Running a social media marketing agency in 2023 could be your express ticket to the holy place or the hellscape. Let's talk about that. I'm out here to expose the fucking lies, the motherfucking lies that are out there, okay? If you want to make you money, like
CEO level money,
you probably think that you have to run your own business, your own social media marketing agency. That's the kind of shit that I did back in 2018, you know, when I was making my little cold call videos.
Hi, this is Ethan Eigenfeld calling. Who am I speaking to right now? We got our first meeting.
And look, it would make sense why you would think this. So much of the online space tells you to do exactly that. The idea is to start a business, but what is a business? Well, typically a business works down up, with the top being a six-figure income and the bottom being the fundamental skills needed to get there. And each pillar is a high-value skill that you need to master before ascending to the top of the six-figure pyramid.
Our favorite
smma savior, Iman Gadzi, even explained these 6 pillars in depth in his course Agency Incubator. And the first pillar, he said, was essential to
I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it.
I'm gonna come.
The 6 pillars that he defined personally were service delivery, lead generation, communication, operations, sales, and the first pillar, he said, was essential to anyone's success if they're going to do anything in life. And the number 1 pillar to do is smashing the like button. Please, please, if we want to exceed Iman in views
and take over his channel,
you have to like this video so that the algorithm gets all juiced up and I can continue to grow this channel and provide more content like this. Anyways, and brand positioning. Again, each one of those requires your individual focus, time, effort, and dedication. And personally, I've always struggled with communication. I'm always late on texts. While running the agency, it was always this lag, making sure that I was texting them back on time in their Slack channel, making sure that, you know, if confrontation was coming up, I was taking care of that on the calls. But I was taking on unnecessary responsibility of mastering communication, when in reality, I didn't really have to do that to make the kind of money that I was making. So really, running a successful business is just an accumulation of high-value skills working in tandem with one another. So what do? Usually people hire for skills that they suck at,
like communication.
But if you're just getting started, what ends up happening is you're probably gonna have to do everything. Even if you're hiring someone down the line, you have to do it yourself initially to write the processes and the SOPs and how you want it done for your company. It's like different martial arts belts that you have to kind of cut through and master before you hand it off to someone else. Here's the reality of the situation, okay? If you start a business and you acquire 0 skills, you're gonna fail in that business.
You have to acquire so many skills to run a business.
It really doesn't matter what the industry is. It's the skill set.
Learn these high income skills because I guarantee they're gonna be useful later down the line.
It has been the bedrock of my existence. Having sales skills is extremely important.
Like all you motherfuckers think there's a hack. This is the only hack. Skills pay the fucking bills. That's the game.
Running a business is not an easy task. Like Gordon Ramsay, he apprenticed under the top chefs in the world for years before starting his own restaurant.
I didn't realize. Have you gone through twice?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
The E-Myth Revisited, great book that I'd recommend checking out on this exact topic, and it talks about this concept of the fatal assumption of the entrepreneur. Many entrepreneurs start their businesses with the assumption that because they understand the technical work of their industry, they will naturally succeed as business owners. So it's just like that. You can't assume that you're gonna be successful just because you have some kind of skills in the beginning. Back when I was 17, I was coming off a long string of successful film and video awards because I had been making it for 5 years, and I was like living with this high testosterone of like winner victorious mentality. And that gave me the fatal assumption
that just because I was successful in that, I could be successful in running a 6-figure business.
And I even declared that in 2017 that I was going to enter into the smma space and make 6 figures within like 30 days of me starting.
So the plan from now to end of January is basically get knowledge, utilize that knowledge, and just get clients.
And with my master plan in hand, I felt confident I could accomplish my mission. So I put it out on social media. I put it out on my Facebook. I even created a podcast proclaiming this newly created mission so everyone could be aware.
But if I don't make 6 figures by January, it's just, people are gonna...
That's gonna suck.
People are gonna laugh at me.
That's gonna suck, right?
And that didn't end up happening. For 2 years, I ran the SMMA model, and over the 2 years, I made $10,000. Okay, that's 50% below the poverty line. Motherfuckers, I was double impoverished. And it wasn't until one day when I took an internship at this like really successful sales and marketing company, and I told them like, look, I'm gonna work for free, but I want to learn sales under you guys. And sales became my primary focus within that company. So I was 19 years old, I just had my 20th birthday, one thing led to another, and I ended up emailing like 100 realtors to see if I could sell them some videos, literally just to make some extra cash for food that month. I took 3 meetings with 3 different realtors, and one of them closed for $2,800 a month. The second one closed for $1,000 a month, and the third one closed for $3,000 a month. And by the end of that week, I had $6,800. I then immediately hired someone to help me out with fulfillment so that I could double down on sales, which was what was working for me. I started taking calls every single day with new realtors and new prospects.
Our fee for managing this for you on that 3-month would be $1,000 a month.
Okay. Yeah. I need to do something, and I think you guys are the answer.
And then when I was 20, I finally hit 6 figures, and I continued on to make $20,000, $30,000, even $40,000 months. And
again,
my entire focus was just focused on this one skill, which was sales. The end result though was basically the same as everyone else who tries their hand in the SMMA space. I got burnt out. I had to learn how to run complex ads and funnels and team management, lead generation, and all this complex stuff that I really didn't want to be doing. And after like 8, 9, 10 months, I just got really stressed out and burnt out to the point where I just really didn't want to be doing what I was doing anymore. 4 months ago, as I was in this headspace, I connected with another real estate agency owner who similarly was feeling stressed. He told me about a way that I could make the same money that I was doing now, which was around $20,000 a month, without having to manage all the other complex stuff and only focus on the one skill set that is sales. He told me that it was called remote closing, and it's what I've been doing over the past 4 months. And just by doing that, it's allowed me to really create my own schedule, wear what I want, do what I want. It's allowed me to travel. If you're interested in learning more, the buddy that I mentioned earlier, he recorded a free training explaining everything about remote closing. And I'm gonna put it in the first link in the bio. Don't start a business, learn sales. And if you wanna sell your body, that's called male prostitution, and you can email me directly. Okay, bye.